Just about on the buzzer. 8 o'clock. The stream begins. Knights and Pen and Paper +2. With the Here Be Dragons free expansion since the last time I played this, which was about 7 months ago. For the video 3000, I believe that was. I've only done about 290 since then, so I reckon my pace has gone down slightly. I don't know, I'll have to work that out at some stage. Anyway. Let's see if my game file is still here. Well, yes, we're at Spawn Point Village. We have 4 guys. And I cannot remember what we were doing last time we were here. Let's also get rid of that, though I don't think it's coming on the stream, so that's all fine. Right. So, welcome. We have 163 gold coins. How many did we need for a 5th guy? We needed 250. Who should be named at some stage? See if I can remember this. We have whoever this guy is. Lab Rat Human Mage. We have a Rocker Dwarf Warrior. I think they do have names, but it's not saying there. Rich Kid Elf Cleric and the Jock Dwarven Thief. Because why not? And a load of miscellaneous other benefits, which we'll try and relearn as we get into this. So, GM, what was our plan here? The stash? I don't think anything we need to stash particularly, because we've got stuff. Might be worth trying to get some armor for our Lab Rat and our Thief, but we'll look into that in a little bit. The return of a dark wizard Lab Rat. I'm sure it was named after somebody here, but I cannot find out how to recall the names of it. But yes, welcome back, Mr. Dark One. Can you remember what I was doing? Because I'm not sure I can. Choose quest. There's big town business, ninjaing around, or a pound of rock. I think we're going to go ninjaing around just while I get back into this. We promised ninjas, but only face bats and common bandits. We should revisit the place. Ninjas cannot be seen if they want to stay hidden. To a nearby cave. We spend 5 goals to go and travel, and we arrive. Into the dungeon. You encounter a wounded troglodyte abandoned by its peers as if no threat to you. What do? We're going to help the troglodyte, and it's going to come back and bite us. Go on. The wounded troglodyte is confused and attacks. That's not wounded at all. You lie. Stab. Level 10 Cleric Jock says no. Actually, that's not a Cleric Jock. Rich Kid. I remember. At some stage, we'll get back into remembering what the heck this is all about at this point, but there's nothing there, actually, so we move over to here, we move over to here. This is being redecorated. A group of monsters are bashing and breaking containers of various sorts here. And they're aiming more valuable. Suddenly they do an attack. And we have the darkness. Enemy's got a +5 to initiative. Right. So as our thief is going first, we have grappling hook. I'm trying to remember what he does do. Escape! Super effective! 22 damage and the bat goes away. Other than that, we have Restoration, we have Purge. 2 random conditions. Divine Judgment. Comes out by row. I think we're fine just attacking this guy. I remember this. Chain Lightning! Yeah, okay, we're back to where we're supposed to be. And our Dwarven Warrior. They don't want hugs, sir. They don't want hugs. We did pick up a beverage. Inflicted of rage. Beverages cause rage. Good to know. Head into this small room and rusted metal, large plates, project down from the ceiling and upwards on the floor. Apparently, this trap triggered once and was never reset. As indeed, more of them should be. Okay, we found the 2nd floor. Blade trap. And take a lot of damage. And there's more! This place is being redecorated by a group of monsters. They come and attack, and we have multiple wounds. Shouldn't be a problem, though. Let's go Frostbite on you. Done. Pommel Strike. I was hoping that would work, and it did. Not sure what I can do with you, though. Guard, perhaps. Because what I need you to do is go purge. Yep. Huzzah! That's recovered everything. Stab. Swords do give the best hugs. And also, we gain the pen and paper +1 and also level up. I think what we were looking at? We were looking at initiative boosts. 6 damage to enemies at full health. Critical +2 with shielded. Grappling hook. Yeah, initiative +1, damage +4. Definitely need that. And going across, we have our 1 point. Power lunge. We have cleave, which is always a nice one to have. Pommel strike and riposte, which is an automatic counterattack on a successful senses roll. I think we'll just stick with that. So cleave now does 64% damage to 1 row of enemies, which is very good right now. Right, continuing on. Others and stone statues are standing in his room. Okay, random dungeon fluff. Pit in this room. Center of this room covered. Confused personnel captive. Locations of the traps. Excellent! We now know what all the traps are, apparently. Let's go this way. A gust of chilly air welcomes you into this empty room. The floor is slippery from frost. Suddenly, a swirling portal appears and center room and a group of monsters jump out of it. God damn darkness. Fortunately, we are massively quicker than them. Attacks a row of enemies, not really much point with that. Let's go for the stun attack. Next up, I think we're actually okay with hit points here, so I'm just going to go Divine Judgment. See what you do. Stab us for free, doesn't riposte. I can just afford to attack these. This is I shouldn't have gone to this dungeon. This dungeon was too easy. We do want to see ninjas. And you move further into the dorm. Loot the sarcophagus! We have awakened an ancient and deadly guardian! Ow! That does hurt. Let's try the stun attack then. Excellent. Frostbite. More stun. Not I'm sure that stacks very well. Restoration then on our wizard. And really not much to do here. Critical hit, and we've wounded. Let's go for another. Let's keep going for the stun abuse if we can. Yes, the stun abuse is strong here. Let's not waste magic though. More stab. Stab. He's not dying. Not happy. There we go. 492 experience points, and we gain some hand wraps for +1 damage. Can I equip these onto you? What have you actually got equipped? +5 health, 2% experience points, 1% experience point. I think I prefer the way it's going at the moment. Maybe I can trade the 1% experience point over here for the extra damage. Okay, +1 damage. Clear down to continue quest. Okay. Just making sure of what the rewards were. Trap that was triggered once and never reset. Still haven't found the actual thing yet. Items on 4 pedestals. There are clear instructions on the wall. You can only choose one. Which do you pick? The food, the weapon, the coins, or the book? Tempted to take the coins here, actually. The coins are ours. Item bonus +3, 31 gold. Probably could have gone with a weapon. It probably would have been better. First glance, this room appears to be empty, but it's not! You're attacked! And the darkness strikes again. Okay, Thief to go first, and Thief has bonus damage to extra enemies here, so I'm going to go and pull you forward if I can. Or just outright kill you. Outright killing is fine too. Stab the bat. Doesn't work. Couple of counterattacks, and I'd rather not waste things here, but I do want to kill you off. Frostbite. Plenty of magic still in reserve. You actually need some mana back. So I might go and heal that in a bit. And since you have full health, backstab. Enemy diversity bonus, lettuce. I think we'll have you eat some lettuce. And if I have anything that does mana regeneration, I'll probably do that as well, but I don't. So, more lettuce for you. Indeed, sir. Right, let's head this way. Archive of a magnificent treasure chest. Said looks too good to assure you. We grab a treasure. You set traps and step carefully. No traps to trigger. The treasure is yours. We have acquired the legendary treasure of the ancients. This somewhat not fresh anymore lettuce. I disapprove, but I approve. It's all trip us in vain. Not a single ninja in that cave. What do you mean? What was that? You heard someone talking or see no one? You're just gonna be seen if they want to stay hidden. Your enthusiasm real touch me. Can I join you? You've unlocked the ninja class! Huzzah! And we even have enough gold to actually buy the ninja. Loot. Okay. Alright guys, we need a 5th character. And yes, we need this 5th character. It's going to be a ninja, I think, though we do have the option of paladin and hunter. But it's got to be ninja. Surely it should be ninja. Why would we not have a ninja? So, all I need is a character type and a race for this ninja. But I'll do that in a little bit, but definitely that's what we want to do. I could continue exploring, actually, but I don't think there's anything else here. Ninjas beat everything. They're certainly invisible. Hello, Mr. Fancy Pants! Go back to the previous floor. We didn't explore all of this, so there's still... I'd say there's still some areas we can find here, so we're going to do that. Apparently not, though. Okay, we got some more encounters here. Really no point in wasting magic right now. Stab. Stab, stab, and done. I get blue dye, crafting ingredient, and 5 gold. Oh, and there are more things over here. One tome in particular captures your attention. We shall inspect the tome. Mix of lunatic ravings and valuable life lessons. 300 experience points for the party. Sleeping mess and pile of straws. Discussion about the classification of monsters alerts the guards. I did poke you. Poking happens. That can happen later, I suppose. But in the meantime, gold! Further ahead you see, high pedestal you see a grinning gargoyle made of black marble, staring at you with red ruby eyes. My eyes! Why would you take my eyes? Chat scroll is glitching out. Oh dear. It does that occasionally, I don't know why. See a small puddle. The water in it seems very clear and has a magical glow. What will we do? We will of course drink it. Oh, huzzah! That's restored all our mana. Awesome. Right. Now that we've done all that, I suppose we can exit the dungeon. And we are back to Spawn Point Village. So, let's go for another class, shall we? We have enough gold to buy this, so we're going to add the 5th member of the party. It will, of course, be a ninja. We can either have a cheerleader ninja, a surfer ninja, a goth ninja, or a hipster ninja. It's quite possibly. Bloom. Resurrecting this player is free. And gains life energy. We have the Surfer, who has... Covers from a random condition every turn. Oh, life is the elf ability, I've just realised. Show items become available earlier, or we can go for the cheerleader. Goth Ninja. Okay. Goth Ninja, but should it be a human, an elf, or a dwarf? The elf gives us an energy boost. Human gives us a skill point, and a dwarf gives us some damage reduction. It feels like elf should be the way to go here, but I'm going to leave that up to you. I've left every other class up to you at some stage, so... But yes, we are having the Goth Ninja. Quite so. I mean, clearly it's, you know, the cruelty of such things. Apparently, though, this has got to be a dwarven ninja with a beard. Okay. I only play undead characters, but I'll make an exception this time. So, our total party then consists of a dwarven thief, an elven rich kid cleric, a dwarven ninja goth, a human mage, and a rocker dwarf warrior. You know what I'm like, I go with the first person who says anything. I always do this. Right, we'll give you extra hit points for the moment. Majority rules, but I did, oh darn it. I feel quite bad now, but I did go straight into this. Also, hi Anna, it's been a while. Aerodynamic beards are definitely required, this is a true thing, but that's all I can do for you right now, because I'm also out of cash, unless there are very cheap items available. So this ninja will be... I suppose we'll go for the dagger. And... trinkets. Don't have anything like that. Consumables. I'm probably going to be fine like that, actually. I might get a double dagger. Fair enough indeed, sir. Fair enough. Okay. So I've increased the crit chance. Now I just need to keep her alive for a little bit. So, let's start with a battle against our most hated enemy. The rat traps! We should roll d10 so these items don't get hurt. Well, our ninja's already capable of killing something. I'm not going to waste magic because we really need that. I think there was a muffin, actually. This game has some very odd things as weapons at times. But in the meantime, this is all about just getting the two-headed axe ninja. I actually approve of that. No reason why I couldn't do that. Yeah, this is going to take a little while. I may just have to gamble. Let's rest. Next, let's find a... Actually, no, let's not do another one of those. Let's find ourselves a quest. So we can go to a pound of rock, or we can go to Big Town Business. I think we need to go and do the pound of rock thing. I have come from faraway land to obtain a very rare ingredient. A pound of rock from a creature called the Rocklodite. That's nuts. Mine it for me and you will get a plentiful reward. You must now get a pound of rock from the Rocklodite. We travel to a nearby cave, which has cost all of our money. The party is being attacked. It's the last specimen of endangered species from Bestiary 4. So a hybrid of different creatures, something that designers come up with when they run out of ideas. Quite so. Okay. Good news is our ninja did not immediately die. This is something I was slightly concerned about. Cleave! So now I've just got this one to deal with. Shall begin with restoration. Mana recovers. So it has full health. That means we will do extra damage to it. Ninja? Does not a lot, but we were expecting that. Now we just have to stun the thing. Resisted. Okay, pommel strike. Darn it, it's resisting. We disapprove of resisting. Divine Judgment! I'm going to be busting some myths here. Don't know which ones. Okay, 4. Let's go with another one of these. 21 damage. And still not stunned. God, don't hit my ninja. Good. That's all I care about. Do not hit the ninja. Excellent. Well, that should get you up through the levels. We gain a hatchet. We gain 26 gold. A winner is you! And our ninja has leveled up for 2 points. So I can go for Shadow Chain. 3 target times with 44% damage. That seems good, actually. Adds wound 1 to all your critical hits, which is okay, but I need something that improves our critical. Threat -1 and critical +2 until you take damage. Ooh, that's good. So this chains quite nicely. Deploy the Gremlins, indeed. I think we'll take... I think we'll go for the Strike Ninja here, and we will go for this as well. So Huzzah, increased crit chance, increased chances of multiple dings. Literal frostbiting is the best. Okay. Get a pound of rock from the Roctolite. We shall now travel back to here. Safe travel! I bring more than I ask. Go ahead, keep the rest. We gained a pound of rock. 10 gold and some experience points. Which is enough to level our ninja up again. So let's go and increase the vanish ability. Automatically activates at the beginning of each battle, which is nice, and I can activate it mid-battle as well. Ooh. Well, thank you very much for this. Wasn't aware. I don't have the money to do this, but still. Steam sale 33% off. Okay. Enough of that. Let's exit out of this and get back to doing what we're here to. Finding rocks. Hey, Warsaddle. How we doing? Right. More quests required. We now need to go to a big town business. Are you saying, sir, that you want me to do a spreadsheet stream? Didn't I do that once, at least briefly during it? I have received word that the Paper Knight gang is causing big trouble in Big Town. You must hurry. We'll leave immediately to Big Town. Some night hunting. Well, you will need to cross a bridge, and a troll is living under it. This foul mouth has an appetite for flesh, but is even more fond of gold. Aim for the head! Use fire! It would be so much nicer if you just bribe him. We shall travel to the nameless bridge. Safe travel as far as the meadows. And safe travel even further. Yes, I did. I did actually, did I destroy the duck today? It needed to happen. Anyway. We shall investigate. Do I have any clues? I don't have any clues, actually, as it turns out. Let's investigate for 5. I found 1 clue thus far. Alright, let's waste some gold. You guys all suck. Alright, 1 more. Critical hit! Nice, I got 4. Okay, this now gives me... Okay. Finders keepers, this person on the ground is empty, you don't have a clue to who it belongs. Lump of cheese. I don't want to investigate anymore, we wouldn't need the thing here. We'll stick with that though. Screaming from under the bridge. Second Earth skill so broken. Why you let OP class ruin game? Nerf, please. What's that trolling about? Was walking on me bridge. It's a group of adventurers. Adventurers, not coming. You bang, get lost. Hard way. This looks like it may be quite tough. Okay. Stab. Meanwhile, Shadow Chain. Did not do a lot of critical hits there, did it? Frostbite. And it resists. It dies, so quite so. 9 damage. Oh, I didn't increase the skill points here. Eat the healthy green apple. That took up your turn, but rage. Okay, restore you as much as possible. Another Shadow Strike. He's getting some crits in there. Separate. Okay, let's go for some continual attempts at stunnage. It's not even a half health yet, and it regenerates. Which I suppose makes sense. Stab! Our low-level ninja is still occasionally helping. More frostbite. Stab for 10. Keep going with the stun. It will work one of these times. I had some cheese, but I chose the apple because I wanted to save the cheese. The cheese could be important later. 8. More frostbite, please. God darn it, I'm going to have to upgrade these things so they actually work. Okay. Doing it the hard way is working out nicely for us, though. The ninja has such a low threat range that it actually is preventing... Actually, this makes a lot of sense, actually, because the way the threat system works, she will get targeted a lot less often because she is so unthreatening, the ninja. The troll has a troll face. All of the levels up! Okay. So we can go for passive, increase the initiative by 2, 10 extra damage to enemies at full strength. When you attack, to automatically take the shield action. Could increase the grappling hook, but I think what we will do is just stick with the plan of extra damage to enemies that haven't fully damaged yet. Arguably, I should probably be waiting on this and actually looking at things. We do have now damage reduction 1. Unfortunately, it's not armor. Actually, is it armor? No, not that kind of armor. We need the criticals, of course. There you go. Increased threat. Increased critical chance. Increased damage. What's not to like here? Also, you get a level up as well. Let's go and improve your pommel strike. I was kind of hoping it'd actually work a little better there. Yeah. Still. Oh, we have the mage level up as well. And I could go frostbite again. There's still the fireball, which at some stage I should probably have. Because the ninja is a dwarf. No, I think Arcane Flow is the one to go here. Spell damage plus 1. And nothing I can do to get an extra gold, is there? What do we got? Initiative plus 1. I don't think we need initiative plus 1, but the extra gold is definitely useful. Even if it's in such low quantities. 30% of damage reduction, giving a total of 6 damage reduction there. Does stack, by the look of it. It does. But it's whether I want the extra gold or not. Nobody would suspect a dwarf of being a ninja, though. So in many ways, it's sort of hiding in plain sight level camouflage trickery. Okay. Well, that happens. Let's... Troll is no more. More experience points. More levels up. And I think what we will do is we will go with an increase to the Shadow Chain. So now 48% damage 3 times. No, that would be a hobbit. Okay, we will continue our travel to Big Town. Critical hit, secret! Give me a neat treasure chest that stands in the middle of nowhere, begs to be emptied. Literally? No. Senses roll. You all suck! Literally? Yes, literally! God darn mimics! I've mentioned before, not a fan of mimics. Especially as they're so unoriginal! I don't have enough healing power with you at the moment. Stab! 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 Not enough. More stab. Good news is the stun is stacking. So let's just go attack kill. $4 gold. I'll agree for shiny things took an unexpected turn. What did we learn today? That even mix of treasure inside? Yes, they do. Secret done! No items found. Let's rest up. Ready to get it on. Okay. We have accomplished the quest. I wouldn't mind if it was a bit more original, you know. There's a papery clue, but I think what we will do here is we will go to the tavern, where we can drop people off and then bring them back. So we can have extra characters. It is something we can do later on, but I need some extra gold. So we're not going to do that just yet. Meanwhile, craftables. Where it appears we might have some stuff that can be made. If you know, we can find the rest of it. Do we have a spiked ring anywhere? Collar of Agitation. We do have that. I could make a whip. Or I can make a torch. Critical +2 and burn. Unfortunately, I don't have the scroll for that. Still, it's nice to know that we can craft things now. What can we fight around here? We can fight a foul bear. You know what? I'm going to go with that. Piece of cake. The mob has turned up an extra thing. There is a 25% chance for a thief to join the battle. Go Stabbity F the thief. Meanwhile, Divine Judgment. Okay, so your hits can't really do a lot with you, so we're just going to smite the owlbear. Even though it isn't an owlbear, it's a foul bear. Super effective grappling hook. Another on the front lines. I can... Oh, riposte. Which actually worked for once. Backstab, backstab, backstab. You do even. You do even. Level up for the cleric. This kind of town has chicken bears. Okay, so you restore 4 energy to other party members when using your skill. I think actually increasing this is probably worthwhile. So now everybody restores 5 whenever he uses his skills, which we will do at regular intervals, I am sure. This makes a lot of sense to me. Leave that alone. So we did that. Let's go and see what we can do for the quest time of the thing. You arrive in big and busy town. I was thinking something just bigger than a village. Suddenly you glimpse a familiar figure in the crowd. Hello, adventurers. I heard that you mean to stop me. Paper Knight, stop your evil doing and stop ruining Paperos. Never. Too bad I don't have time for small talk. Your first editioners can't see this scroll, but you'll soon see what it summons. Kill 3 foul bears in 1 or more battles to continue the quest. I could go for the triple owlbear. I think we're going to go for the triple foul bear. Walk in the park. And add your thief as well. Okay, we just lost our wizard. This is fun times. Alright, let's drag you forward. 41 critical there. Did resist the pull though. I sense problems, but let's go with this. This will at least restore some mana points to everybody else, so... There we go. Not enough for you to do a lot, though. So stab, crit, 12. Ah! Why would you hit the ninja? What has the ninja ever done to you? $17. Thief is currently our best character at this point, in terms of actually being able to kill things. I'm going to gamble and just kill you. One less enemy versus the healing of our ninja. Going down. Pommel strike. Resist the stun though. She really could have done with. Restoration and magic banks back. Could give her that. Nope, stab, kill. I haven't had a Viennetta in some time, but they're not that good. They're alright, certainly, but all ice cream is alright. Alright, let's get some minor restoration going. And I'm also going to hide you at the back again. Do the hide! Not successfully, anyway. Don't let it go to your head. Well, we will let it go to our head. We got another upgrade. And I think what we're going to do again is try and increase this. So now the threat is -4. The critical is now +7%. I agree with that completely. All hail deep fried ice cream. We shall spend 17 gold and our wizard is resurrected. Next up, let's accept our quest reward. Sounds like a trap. We have a thing that we must ask a cartographer about. But first off, we're going to rest for the evening. "15-minute naps are the most efficient." They definitely are if you're playing 4th edition. Okay, cross marks the spots. I'm trying to think what we have here. We have a boosted bandit. I think I might just take on one of these and see what we're up against in a little bit. LOL! Stabity death, 10. Pommel strike, 15 stunned. Okay, this is definitely worth going for. Stab. Also, the ninja ability activates for free, I've noticed. Why not, sir? Some people have to sleep on bridges. We've just decided to. And it's a nice scenic view of everything. Okay, so we've had a view on that. We can investigate. We need 9 clues for this. Start rolling well. Okay, so we can open this one, and that gets us an ad campaign. I want to see what this is. I'm gonna go up to the 9 here. Assuming, you know, we can do this in a little bit of money. $5. Come on. No. Yes. God darn it. The odds are not in our favour. And the dice gods hate me. Alright, I want to see what this last one is. Go on, gimme. 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 No, one more. I want to know what's in there. Yes! The Munchkin Crafter. 3 yellow rings into 1. Now there's something to try. So we just gained a craftable thing from that point. Yeah, let's dump our craftables into here. We don't need them, so it's fine. Leave all that alone for the moment. Eat some pollen. 3 rocks will give us a random charm. There we go. Ring of minor endurance into a ring of major endurance. Okay, so we just need a load of those now and we'll be sorted. Let's, though, go for X marks the spot. Look, there's a cardboard shop. Hey, you're hearing me out this good one. Let's kill these shops, but not the one you're looking for. More common folk have left the marketplace. I have a bad feeling about this. Ah, this is all about munchkinning. All about it. Very interesting map you're carrying. Maybe you want to give it to them. So it only leads to the paper knife. We need to protect it. Okay, the party's being attacked by 3 thieves. Super effective. And 1 is down. Food is required, sir. Go and grab food. Critical 26 and stun. We're going to stun the other one as well, just for neatness. Yeah, that ninja crit ability is awesome. We need more of that. Ring of Minor Endurance. There's 1. Okay, I didn't actually need to attack that. I wanted to see if we could find out what it was, but still. Okay, crit 7 there. We do more damage with a pommel strike these days, so yeah, pommel strike. Fortunately, that has eaten up all of our mana, but still. Super effective. And pulls you closer. Chain lightning. That is preparedness, sir. We approve of your preparedness. Meanwhile, everybody needs some mana back. Stab. Stab. Super effective pull and kill. Yeah, the extra damage to those are always good. And we're done. Couple of levels up from that as well. Right. Our thief, I think, will go for... Yeah, I think we'll just take more backstab. I don't see why we wouldn't take more backstab at this point. Plus 16 damage. That's basically double damage on enemies with full hit points. Why would we not take that ability right now? Who else leveled up? It was you. And given your pommel strike is now more powerful than anything else, I think the only other thing we want to do is have the riposte go up, maybe? Power lunge or possibly cleave increase. I think we're going to increase the pommel strike a little more. So 115, body -2, so there's more chance of stunning with it. That'll work. Alright. Hello, what a nice piece of map you have there. I'm a collector of old maps, odd maps. I'd like to add that one to my collection. Traveling craftsman one day, cartographer the next. Man of many professions and countless passions. Let's see, the big red cross is located at the other side of the Great Wall north of here. It's tough luck. They use super secure passwords. May I ask who you are? I'm just a poor man trying to make a living here. I keep following him in case he finds any treasure maps. Then you threaten to beat up the hardworking citizen? Oh no, it's most kind to me, just peeking over my shoulder and copying the maps. Good dear, we just need to find the password. The slimes are assaulting, but you know what? It's all good, it's all good. We've now travelled to the Shady Tavern. Finding the password, you need to check the tavern. So the place where information is traded. Lunch hour tavern is filled with construction workers. Any shady characters with weathered cloaks hiding at the corner tables? Town beggar. If you squint your eye... Oh, we're going to beat up the town beggar now. Can you spare me some gold? I forgot the dessert is included with lunch and costs extra. Give me directions to the password. You're able to help me a bit. See, I dropped a coin in the sewers. The coin isn't worth much, but holds great sentimental value. There's always more adventuring to do in the sewers. That's correct. Horses are saddled, swords are ready, and the stench of swords is already in my nose. Dangerous sewer horrors began terrorizing citizens above. How a horror slave will terrorize anyone? Ah, okay. So we have to craft a sewer key now. It's now going to force us to do this. What is the sewer key craft thing? We need glasses and a purse. I assume we can buy both of these things. Indeed we can. Okay, can also buy 3 of these, actually. How much would that be? 25 and 25 to make a ring of major endurance. I think that's actually worth it. There we go. We now have 3 of those. Craft. So, we can make the ring of major endurance. Da-da-da. Huzzah for the ring of major endurance. And now we need the sewer key. Which... Yep, thank you. Use recipe. Craft. There we go. Extra 5 gold means we now have the key that means we can get somewhere. What else do we have? Nothing major. Does mean, though, that I probably need to equip that onto somebody. So who needs the 30 health and 30 energy more than anybody? Yeah, that'll do. Our ninja is now extremely healthy and practically guaranteed not to be attacked, so that's probably not actually the most optimal way to do this. That, though... Is that a weapon? It is actually a weapon, okay. So it's lowered her overall damage output, but has now given her the ability to poison. So I think that's definitely on the plus side. Another extra experience point? Nah, we'll keep the initiative, actually. Or no, damage reduction is probably better. So slight damage reduction decrease, that'll do there. I think you're probably the one we want to have this, because obviously mage, magic, it's what you do. Yeah, I'm good with that. Plus damage, 5 health. I need to get better items for some of these people. Okay, so that was done. We now have the key. We shall, of course, travel to the sewer. Not your regular sewer, now 50% cleaner and with 35% more monsters. And we have safe travel while we get there. Welcome to the sewer. We shall investigate the sewer. We found nothing. Alright. More investigating the sewer. Come on. Drat the lag, indeed. Finds us some treasure. There are some good treasures for doing this, actually, because that cost me at least 25. So just by doing this a little bit, if I did this twice and find the extra item, that just gives me the profit of whatever this is. There we go. So we have all of the items now. And this will be underground plant, 4-leaf clover thing. Critical plus 2%. I'm happy to take a critical plus 2% because that seems to be the way this character needs to go. And this is 15 health. I think you actually probably need it more than anybody else here, and I don't think we necessarily need the extra gold. It's nice, certainly, but don't need it necessarily on you. So there we go. So 2% extra gold this way going on you at least. That'll do. Anyway, quest. You examine the underground tunnels that form the sewer network. You notice it doesn't smell as bad as you anticipated. Actually didn't succeed anything. Retrieve the coin. Northern end of the sewer. Is it upstream? Upstream it is! It's a sewer thingy! Stab. Let's just go for some healing here. We have extra mana. We can afford this. Super effective! And stun. Okay, well this should not be a problem for the rest of this then, really. Stab, 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 stab. Stab. Coins are, in fact, the key to everything. Hi, Anion. How are we doing? Our winner is you! Let's further boost this extra critical chance here to 9. Threat minus 5, currently speaking. So it's 11%, 15% critical chance already at this stage. That is looking good. I think almost slimed me. It feels so icky. But recently, the number has been rising steadily. Seeing some sorcery has transformed discarded desserts into something more... Oh god, gelatinous cubes. Yes, gelatinous cubes! They are the best. Oh, that's not a gelatinous cube at all. Stun. Yeah, that worked. Right, since we have now stunned, might as well just go for attacks. I probably need to increase your initiative a little more, looking at things. Let's keep your health up. I'm actually happy to attack, at least for this first round. Oh, I'm definitely having fun with that. That's a really good mod, actually. I may have to do another Let's Play of that, just with that, but... No worries, Anna. Thanks for joining us. I'll catch you another time. Meanwhile, that wasn't your average pudding. Like something had upgraded the sewer slimes. The sewer system is bigger than the town. Hello, there you are. I think the coin is held by the creature just ahead. What are you doing here? I decided to come and help you the way I did the same way you did. Maybe it's out later. Come to help us or mock us? That's not a gelatinous cube. I like it for its depressingness. I actually backed the Kickstarter board game, which looks amazing. But no, I like it. Oh, it's so weak. You know what? Lightning Strike. We haven't done enough of that yet. It adds youngins to the game. And basically they eat less food, can't do a lot of the jobs, and of course, you have the knowledge that if you go out, leave them alone, and then you get raided, bad things can happen. And I experienced that day 3 of my first attempt on that mod. Day 3, I experienced how bad that can be. I think we'll go for the random restore all. I need to increase this, because 7 is not enough anymore. Yeah, they released the board game on Kickstarter, which I'm, oh no, why would you hurt her? Need her alive. No, the Kickstarter ended a couple of days ago, unfortunately, but no, I backed it because it looks really, really interesting. And I like the game anyway. And I'm a sucker for board games. Actually, is there anything else I can do here? Could fight some more things. No, there are no gelatinous cubes. I am disappointed. Could rest, but I think we will return back to town. Safe travel! Don't worry around here. Good, arrived. The whole town is in big trouble. Powerful band of bandits is fighting to take over the Thieves Guild. No idea where they came from. There's also rumored something big is gathering forces in the sewers. Everything started when Paper Knight visited the area. Please save our town and stop Paper Knight. Just get the passer and we'll get him. Let me take you to our leader, if you can help us. 5,736. Well, I started with one that did have a kid, so I had that going for me. So it's 27. Hold on, what is that? 26% critical when you start. I have the triple attack available. This is the way to do it. Mass increased vanish stab. Meanwhile, let's rest up at the inn. We are restored. Okay, neutralizing with slime. Way, fight a ranged battle. I think we'll go and do this. Town janitor. Let's go and do some cleaning. Okay, so we have a sewer thing. Stab, critical 26 and weakness applied. Stab for crit 12. Okay, so tax is back for that. Yes, at some stage, sir. It will happen, honestly. We did record a session last week, so... Okay, so we lost a little bit of health there, but overall managed to get that without any trouble. Round 2. A winner is you! Okay, Shadow Chain. Did not do an awful lot. Oops, excuse me 2 minutes. Okay, apologies for that. And why is that now rearranged the order? Yeah, hold on. There we go. Yeah, for some reason that was doing the thing there. You can't demand Hugbots. They're being dispatched as we speak. But you don't get to demand Hugbots, sir. Right, let's drag you back as well, because you're on full hit points as well. Resisted the move, though. Stab as you death. Crit 12. I really need to improve some of the cleric skills a little more. I think all the other characters are kind of focused in what they do these days, but... super effective! And stun. It does look like it's good at the moment. The components look good and the gameplay looks interesting. Stream, make it stop. No. Pummel strike, 16, and the stun. And the rest of this should be fairly easy. Wibble, sir! And our party is being attacked for a third time. Okay. So this has the feel of boss monster. Let's go and get some extra mana for people. Okay, you didn't do a lot here. Let's go for lightning strike at the back. Triple slice. If we can pull you closer, we should do. Yes, there we go. Cleave. Did not do a lot of damage either. God darn it. Hammer it. Nice of you to join in. More healing for the thief. He needs the heals. God darn it. Lightning strike, though, will be more effective here. It is a topsy-turvy RPG where basically you choose how tough the encounters are for most of the stage, really. I should really actually look at doing table upgrades, but I haven't done that yet. I know it is a thing that should happen. It was in the last one. Divine Judgment. Apparently Marishin is now going into theme song writing. Oh, god darn it. Alright. I think I'm just going to have to concentrate and get things killed now. Stab for 12. Stab for 11. I'm really running out of mana here for everybody who isn't a wizard. God darn you! Alright, you need to be dragged into the front row. That's what I've decided right now. There we go. Thanks for that. Pommel strike. If I can keep stunning this middle one, it's probably the way to go. And now lightning strike will hit all of them, optimizing my damage. Stab death. Apparently we've discovered Barney Stinson's alternate identity as Marishan. Again, it's not dairy, sir. He's not anything to do with that. Got it. Come on, stop healing yourself and it'll all be good. Stab, stab, stab. His songs have nothing to do with dairy products, as far as I'm aware. All of the levels up. Right. So as we kind of established, this is good. Certainly it is. Not going to deny that, but I think we're going to go with a grappling hook increase now. We need this to be more effective, and dragging more people into the front row definitely has its advantages. Over to here, we now need this to do more. Much, much more, I think. Energy Restore is nice, but I think we've been prioritizing that a little too much. So we go 9 there. Marishan's retracting his messages. Clearly there is some treason afoot. More Chain Lightning. We're static +5 to all magic damage. 17 and 21. That's looking good. And again, I think we're going to go with the extra cleaving here. So more cleave damage. All sounds good. Cultist Cartographer. Sounds terrible, sir. Good job anyway. Meanwhile, I discovered the slimes are affected by an excessive XP potion leakage. So it's so big nowadays. No problem caused by the Paper Knights. God darn the Paper Knights. Should probably look into some of these. Okay, let's save and exit here, and let's go to the game room and see if we can do some upgrades here. Yeah, here we go. Right, slightly better item drops. Do anything in the arcades at this stage? I don't think we do. Okay. 5 extra damage. Critical +2. Do we have a sofa normally anyway? No, we don't. Okay. Sofa +2, damage reduction +2, fret +2, the royal chair. Some bonus to rest rolls. I think we're going to buy the red sofa. And these are all too pricey. 1 bonus to travel rolls, initiative rolls, resist rolls. Confusion to 1 member. Skills cost 1 less energy, sounds good. Spell damage +2. Sounds interesting. Fortunately, skills costing 1 less energy is too pricey. Board games. 2 enemies. Affects all enemies. Still 5 hit points for every crit we land. Sounds good. Dice collection. Okay, I think we're going to have to leave that for the moment. Continue to play. We've been playing for 96 days now. And I think we now leave ourselves with a Password Citadel quest. But first, let's see if we can do any upgrades while we're here. Certainly a lot of stuff I could just sell back for very cheap amounts, but we're going to hold them off because there's always the possibility for crafting skills. Okay, 5 damage, 5 threat for that. Yeah, I think we're buying a War Axe here. War Axe! Okay, so damage plus 5, threat plus 9. That all sounds good to me. I think rather than doing that, I'm going to go with the axe, so axe dagger at the moment. I could get double dagger, I guess. I probably need to consider putting you in some armor at some stage, but there are definitely some issues going on, which I apologise for, but I'm not 100% sure how I can deal with a lot of them. One in the ring slot. I think we urgently need that. Spite ring could be helpful though. +2, threat +2, threat -2 for the bow tie. I think that's all leavable. Okay, next time I'll haggle more. Indeed you will. Let's rest up. Alright, no worries, Ryan. Have a good evening. Hooray, at least you have the password so we can continue our journey. It's not the current password, but I know you can find it. Travel to the Tower of Brass. Okay, we must head to the Tower of Brass, and we are encountered. It's a ambush. It's a Don Owlbear. 54 critical. I know, I mean, it's quite amazing, really. I don't think I've even slept. And I know we did 50 days of this the first time round, but even so, 40 plus days without rest. I'm setting some endurance records here. Getting another hatchet and some extra gold. Continuing on our travels. And we arrive at the Tower of Brass. Scent of XP is in the air. And we're being attacked by gnomes. The darn gnomes. Pummel strike and stunnage. Actually not all that powerful by the look of it. And I was able to drag them to the front, which is nice. Stab. Stab. We just picked up some dough. Mushroom gnomes? Something strange going on here. Of XP mushroom fertilizer falls on the head of one of the gnomes. Secret XP mushroom plantations. Like 400 gnomes? Your hesitation took too much time. We have scarabs and we have mushroom gnomes. Oh, and they immediately hit you. Fine, let's roll the dice here. Resisted, and another hit. Yeah, let's put that back up. Everybody else still on full hit points though, so we can still make something work with that. Super effective pommel strike. And everybody's now in the front row just as we go for lightning blast. Okay, and you restore yourself, which is interesting. Should probably have considered healing the thief at this point rather than going on the attack, but stab 16 critical and wound. Running out of HPs. Yeah, you'll be fine. Cleave. One out. And a stunned frostbite. Okay, got the wound off, got the stun off. I suppose I might as well just finish you off, actually. Super effective, pommel strike, death. Since you're on full hit points, I think that's a full set of damage there. We even gained a bomb. Okay, we must enter a tower before more red caps appear. I happened to glimpse their character sheets. You realize these lawful good creatures have been enslaved by a strong 2nd edition magic. What's he done? What's this skill? Mass Protection 2. Why would he create tons of XP potions? Let's hurry and stop the paper knight. Please get to the bird floor and find a fully equipped laboratory, shelves full of arcane books and scrolls. Any philosopher's scrolls hanging around? What are you doing in my laboratory? Indeed. Like transforming lead to gold? No, the other way around. I'll change everyone's gold into lead, and then my gold pieces will be priceless. Sorry, distracted. But yes. Anyway, sounds like a plan that cannot fail. We're under attack by Mario and 2 of these. Let's first off, though, drag you up. Good. Alright, now they're all in the front row. Let's go for the triple stab. Get some mana back, actually, while we're at it. 1, 2, 3. Lightning Strike, we get 1 and basically kill the other one. Meanwhile, we get hit by that. Okay. Into the stabbiting. Pommel Strike, which he resists. Frostbite does stun him, though. Oh, they definitely are. But it's one of the reasons I like this game. Critical 44 ends the game. Gain a loincloth out of that. And we again level you up. Add wound 1 to all your critical hits. I think that's not necessarily a bad way to go with this. The way we've been building, we kind of now have a really high crit chance. It's probably worth that. Oh, hold on. Yeah, I used to do this before. Okay, well, I've leveled up that chain attack ability, so it's now much more effective. Even Adam forever? No, the other engraving. Accept the risk. Not quite level up. I did totally say that once. It was a while ago, admittingly, but I did definitely say that. Just a peek. I think we should get a close look at the XP plantations. Demand absolute darkness while growing. Obviously turning into an average substitute for truffles. I don't think you haven't made any graphics for this place. I'm regretting this. Well, if you have a riposte working occasionally. Right. We've at least applied something in terms of damage to somebody. Right, 1 dead. Yeah, we don't have any healing abilities here, I just noticed. Right. Okay, so we definitely need a lightning here. We'll be fine as long as the wizard doesn't die, I think is the way this is going to work here. That wasn't what I wanted, but sure. Alright, it's time to start using all these items I've been picking up for a little bit. Need some help. Nope, lost the wizard. One down. Ah! Okay, we lost the healer. I think this is TPK. Unless I get extremely unfairly lucky in the next few seconds. I don't know what happens in the event of a TPK, actually. Let's find out. If I had full mana, I probably could have managed this, but... Thankfully, our Goth Ninja comes back for nothing. Hooray! That didn't cost us anything at all, actually. Let's go camping. All misses. We've been attacked during the sleep by these two things. Well, at least that one's now dead. Purge. Stab, stab, and wound. Stab. No worries. Take care. Yeah, I think we're going to massively abuse this. 20 extra damage for that. Good evening! I'm coming to the end of this bit of the stream, though. Just FYI, but I'm probably going to... I might continue on a little bit longer, but I'm probably going to consider ending this, at least for now. What? Oh, I took the power lunge. I didn't mean to take power lunge. Oh, well, he's got it now. Okay. Let's keep resting up. At least somebody's alert. Fine day for an adventure. Okay. So they have 4 straight attacks off the top, but after that I'll be able to start doing some cleaving and things. There we go. And the riposte activates as well, which is nice. Okay. That's a good start. Next up, let's go and see if we can grab any kills here. Wound 1. Critical, and another wound 1. Roll here and see if we can't earn a second kill. I'm looking at the late cleave going on here. Especially if I can drag another person into the front row before that happens. 37. I think the front row might be full. That might be why I can't do it. Ah, god darn it. I messed that up slightly. Right, if the wizard can survive 4 attacks, I can win this fight. This fight is winnable. Especially now. Might not be survivable, but that's a different factor entirely. Okay. I was hoping for a crit there. Didn't happen. Okay. Restoration. Kill you and just keep the front row sorted. So I have the thing is I've got the thief and the max bonus damage on these two. And I have this as well if I wanted. But I think, yeah, actually no, we will get this. It's time to go and keep the thief's 20 plus damage, but actually given the amount that happened, that probably wasn't the good idea. One, 2, and 3. Nope, not quite. But extra mana. 33 crit. And always a major survive long enough to win the battle. Little Deb was here earlier, but yes. Hello, Little Deb. Level up! And this time we will add the wound. So all critical hits now have an extra wound 1. We gain 3 magic mushrooms. Also, we're upping the chain lightning again. And we will up the restore all. 11 to each party member is looking a lot better. That's at least putting it somewhat more reasonably connected to the others. And nothing there. Right, we shall resurrect you. We shall now attempt to use the magic mushroom on... I just realised how far away you are from leveling. Who's close to leveling? Nobody! Right, you can have one. You know, 500 experience is not that much. Alright, might as well give it to the Goth Ninja because he's at least going to get the most benefit out of this. Huzzah! Magic mushrooms have been eaten. No, I don't mind it. At the moment it's a useful attack thing and it gives me an excuse to just add them extra things onto this. Yeah, I should be more focusing on what I'm doing, but I think actually the way I've got the classes set up is quite nice at this stage. Especially once I get these 2 skills increasing in tandem now, which should start to see results. Beyond that though, yeah, I mean, the only reason I've got this ability and I'm using it is because I've still got the passive +5 energy to everybody. I could do that better with healer spells, but, you know. Stuff and things. You're kind of focusing where we want you to be. You're the first strike king. And once we ignore the small extra things you've added there, cleaving, pommel striking is the way to go. Anyway, I'm going to call that a stream for now, guys. I'll be doing Marshling a little later. I will catch you all then. So, until then.